this is gonna work. All right. I probably look super duper uncomfortable. All right guys, so this is the Bird Flex scooter. I'm not doing a full review on it. I haven't even had it long enough to do a full review on it. So just disclaimer, if you're clicking this video because you want to see a review on it. I've had it for a little bit of time. I've had it, I don't even know, a couple of weeks, maybe a month. And it's winter time, so I've only been able to ride it a little bit, basically whenever I can. So, man, the sun is bright. Key features, the thing goes 18 miles an hour, top, so that's top speed, 18 mile an hour, 15.5 mile range, and I haven't, like I said, I haven't tested that, it's not a full review. Haven't tested the range on it, but so far the battery life seems pretty decent, but I haven't put it to its limits yet, so stay tuned for that, probably future video. 15 mile range, 18 miles an hour, what else? It's got headlights on it, headlights and tail lights. So you can ride it at night, and I have rode it at night a little bit, and the headlight on it honestly works pretty good, a lot better than I thought I was going to. You could actually ride at night if you really wanted to, whether you're in town, whatever, or if you're on a college campus or anywhere really. Night riding is pretty possible with this little LED headlight they got going on, and the taillight is pretty sick too. When you hit the brakes, the taillight actually flashes. So if there are people behind you and you're hitting your brakes, then they're gonna know it. So I thought that was a really, really cool feature. And this is basically what it'll look like right out of the box. So it'll be kind of in this transport mode. The handlebars will be off, so you'll have to put those together, and that's just 2 bolts, and it's super duper easy. But it's got this kickstand right here, just a fold down kickstand, which is kind of nice. And then this is how it will be whenever you're not riding it. So whenever it's in your closet or wherever it's gonna be, this is as small as it gets, which is, I mean, it's pretty decent size. It's a pretty big size scooter. It's like an adult size scooter. It's not for kids, that's for sure. And then it's got, right up here, which I'll show you more in a second, but this little clamp here that comes down, that actually folds back up. So when you fold the handles up, you put the handles up and then you fold this little clamp up, and then it clamps the upright for the handlebars. That way the thing's not collapsing on you when you actually go to ride it. And then it's got cool little features like these little reflectors. It's got a little bit baby shock right there. It's got a headlight. It's got a baby little bell. And this right here is a little clip that holds your handlebars down when you have it in storage mode, and it makes it to where it doesn't go anywhere. So you lock that in, and now all of a sudden that is a carrying handle. And I'll show you all this more here in a second. But it's pretty cool. So this is just the basic form factor of the scooter. There's the charging port for it. I don't know if you can see that. There's the charging port for it. And then if you come over here on this side, you can see it's got a little license plate thing there and a tail light, which actually works. This is pretty sick. And then it's got, you can see the brakes in here, which has got regenerative braking, just like the one wheels do, just like a Tesla does. So the whole time you're braking, it actually feeds power back to your battery, so helps you stay charged. This is pretty sweet. And that's basically the whole outside of it. Let me get it set up real quick, and I'll show you more of it. All right, so then you just fold this clamp down. Fold these up, all the way up, and then that little clamp I showed you right here just folds up and locks in place right there. Now you're ready to go. You can take the kickstand, kick it back, and now you're ready to ride. From this point, after you're done riding it and you want to put it away, then it's just literally just the reverse. You come over here to this little bad boy, slide the switch up, pull this down, and then this whole thing folds down. And this little bit here, it clamps down into this spot, so you just push it down, and now it's locked in place, and you can use that as a carrying handle to take it wherever you want. Warning, it is pretty freaking heavy. I'm not sure how many pounds it is, but I mean, you can tell the battery pack in it is pretty large, so it's pretty heavy. So it's not something that you're gonna want to take around. If you have a one wheel, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's heavier than a one wheel, no doubt. But like I said, it's pretty heavy, so just beware. After all, it is something you're supposed to ride around. It's not really meant to be carried around all the time. But, I mean, I'm doing a video about the scooter, so I gotta tell you, it's heavy. It is heavy. Other than that, the thing is just really, really cool. It zips, I'm not joking. It's got 3 different modes. It's got low mode, which is like 3 miles an hour tops, and that's like super slow. So slow that when you're in low mode, or whatever they call that, they like flash hazard lights. So the headlights and the taillights automatically flash all the time because you're going so slow, which is kind of funny. But, so they got low mode, 3 miles an hour. Medium, which I'm calling medium, is like 9 miles an hour, which is a pretty happy medium. It doesn't like shoot you off the scooter when you take off, but 9 miles an hour is a pretty good spot to, if you want to just kind of cruise. It's fast, but it's not like it's too fast. And then 18 miles an hour for the high speed mode, and that is wicked fast. You punch that thing in high, it's like the Tesla of scooters, I'm telling you. It's pretty sick. Got a lot of torque and you can feel it. It's got regenerative braking, so every time you hit the brakes, it's actually putting power back to the battery. And so far, I've tested it outside. It is winter time, but anytime I have a chance outside on the basketball court or on the driveway, then I do ride it out there. It also is water resistant. I don't know what the rating is, if it's got an IPX water rating, but it is water resistant. So if you want to ride outside and it's wet and rainy, you don't have to worry about that because it's weather sealed. So you can ride in the rain. I don't think you're supposed to submerge it, so it's not waterproof. Just like the one wheels are like water resistant, you can ride them in the rain, not waterproof, but it is water resistant. So if you're riding in the rain, go through a puddle, all that type of stuff, it should be perfectly fine. So, what are my thoughts? I've only had it for a little bit of time. It's not a full review. I've said that 10,000 times by now. But I do like it. I think it's a lot of fun. The thing retails at like $600. So I'm not sitting here trying to say you need to fork out $600 for this thing because that's really expensive. But if you do like this type of stuff, you like one wheels and you like all that type of stuff, I like this because it feels a little bit safer than my one wheel. I love my one wheel Pint and I would ride it all day. It rides everywhere. But this does feel a little bit safer. If something were to happen, I can just hop off, land on my feet. If something happens on the one wheel, I'm going face first and breaking my collarbone or something. So all in all, I think it's pretty cool. My wife got it on clearance at I think she got it at Target for really, really cheap. So if you can score a good deal on this, then go ahead and get it because I do think it's worth it. It feels really, really quality. Everything on it is like metal, the whole body and everything is all, it feels all aluminum and everything. So it feels pretty quality. And like I said, it's got headlights, taillights, reflectors, so you could ride it at night. Safety-wise, it seems pretty cool. And it zips, dude. Like if you buy this thing, I'm telling you right now, you're gonna have a lot of fun. So, that being said, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, any questions at all, I answer all my questions down in the comment section. So be sure to leave your comments down below and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.